Hi guys, this is Amisha Patel, आपकी अपनी Sakina, and you're watching me on the Sunny G Show by Rohit Consulting Firm. Like, share, subscribe to Shubhajit's YouTube channel.
ऑल राइट फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में अगर कोई वाइब अभी अगर चल रहा है दैट इज ओनली गदर टू. इट इज देयर एवरीवेयर. वाइब है, मचा के रखा है गदर टू. एंड द एक्ट्रेस हु एक्चुअली मेड इट पॉसिबल विद दैट लवली वाइब इज नन अदर than Amisha Patel. I'm very lucky and fortunate to have her over here. Just told her that my first film in the cinemas was Kaho Na Pyare, so she really means a lot to me. First of all, congratulations. You must be loving
Thank
the
you.
success, don't you?
Of course, it's our hard work and our patience. And to receive this love, Tara and Sakina have received after 22 years just goes to show how much people loved them with Gadar 1 and how much they were in people's hearts for them to be showered with their love and affection second time round. You know, with a sequel, it's always risky to play with a legacy. And I'm glad that we waited for the right script and,
Yeah.
audience has showered us. And I thank my audiences from the bottom of my heart that they have opened their arms together too.
2001 was the year. Best Actress Award. You going up there on stage, receiving so many awards. Cut to 2023. If there's one thing that has not changed, is the madness behind the kind of films that have been like a legacy for you. So if I have to say, वो तो legacy तो बदलेगा नहीं, वो उल्टा और बढ़ेगा. But अगर अमीषा पटेल के personality में अगर कुछ change आया, positive change, what do you think has been that change?
I think through all of life's battles, successes, failures, I've grown as a human being. I've let my positivity always be the winner. And you learn from errors, you learn from failures. I've never let it get me down. And I think I've learned that I'm a real fighter. I have a great fighting spirit and self-respecting spirit that has seen me through life's most difficult situations.
You mentioned, मैंने कहानी सुना था and I read somewhere that Sunny Deol is actually a real life Tara Singh. आप लोग shoot कर रहे थे. You were unfortunately unwell at that point of time. He came to your rescue and he actually showed कि मतलब हिंदुस्तान के असली तारा सिंह वही है. वो कहानी
बिल्कुल.
बताइए please.
He's a real gentleman and a very protective, lovely person to work with. गदर 2 की शूटिंग जब पालमपुर हिमाचल में हो रही थी, दिसंबर का महीना था. It was freezing cold and the food did not suit me, and I started, after 5 days of shooting, I started vomiting, and I was vomiting all night and I was very unwell. In the morning Sunny got to know of it कि shooting पे मैं पहुंची नहीं हूँ and I'm very unwell, and he came to my room with his blood pressure machine,
How
checking
sweet.
my blood pressure, and the local doctors were coming. But before they could inject anything or give me any medication, he called my in Bombay doctor and checked that are these medicines okay? Is she allergic to anything? And he made sure that I was fine. So he's a real gentleman and my real life Tara.
How sweet. You mentioned the fact that you battle through everything, highs, lows. They're a part of everyone's career,
Right,
any
yes.
profession. What I want to know is that you've almost seen the epitome of success in the very beginning. उसके बाद जाके career graph ऊपर नीचे सबका होता है. But what I want to know is वो जो balancing phase था. Have you ever had sleepless nights, overthinking about your career? Ki chalo, I have achieved this, I have achieved this. How do I kind of enhance my game? Have you, had those kind of sleepless nights?
Of course, you have. You wonder why certain things happen, but then you realize that people's expectations of you were set so high so fast. My career didn't have time कि चलो एक film, फिर एक साल, फिर 2 साल. It just went boom.
Yes.
And then your fans and your audiences expect every film to be Kaho Na Pyare, Humraaz, Gadar, Bhool Bhulaiya, Honeymoon Travels. Like nothing matches up to the standards set when they're so high. So
Correct.
then you kind of understand कि देखो, we cannot give a Gadar every time. And then comes 22 years later and history repeats itself. So it's a nice feeling.
My second last question would be कि everybody's talking about Gadar. Oh My God 2 mein with this very sweet little song that Akshay Kumar sir is also singing, which is also of Gadar. So it was a very nice coincidence at that point of time. Most importantly, movies are right now working in the box office. It was like a dry lake that you mentioned. अभी वो dry नहीं रहा. अभी उसमें बहुत सारा पानी आ गया है. What do you think is the way forward for our industry?
Make good cinema. I mean, there's no, people kept saying, you know, no one will go back to the theaters, films are over, OTT aa gaya hai, people rather sit home and watch a movie. Who wants to spend time and energy and money going to a theater anymore? But 70mm will be 70mm. And if you give them a worthwhile experience to watch, they will come. And I think Gadar 2 is showing that with the rest, whether it's Barbie, Oppenheimer, Mission Impossible, you know, OMG's got its own audience, Rocky Rani's got its own audience. So audiences do come if you give them a product that gets them out of their houses.
Yeah. And lastly, if I have to ask you one word to describe your Gadar 2 success and how people have appreciated, अगर एक word में describe करना हो, तो what will be that word that you'll pick?
Blessed.
How sweet. You've always been that blessed, and I hope you continue to be that blessed so that the success quotient remains and only enhances going forward. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you on the Sunny Ji show.